Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH. He says so beautifully like this. The shape and the form that our avodah, that our service of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to look like, that we are searching for throughout the days of our life, it comes through a simple and almost quiet machshava, thought. Pa'amim rabbis ma'od, that a person thinks about many times. Oid pam va'oid pam, again and again, la'at la'at, little by little, yusra yidei kein orlas halev. Through strengthening yourself in this machshav, in this thought process many, many times, over and over and over again throughout the years, you begin to remove the orlas halev, the foreskin of the heart, that which is getting in the way of you truly touching the pinimius, the inner essence of who you are. V'halev yachosh es hadvarim karay, and then the heart will be able to feel these things in the right way. Shoresh tzurazu, the root of this form or this shape that we are taking in our avodas Hashem. Anu maitzim me'ein za'itzel mishalosh of Rebbe Akiva. We find such an idea by the life of Rebbe Akiva. The famous story, Rebbe Akiva was on his way to go and learn Torah for the first time. He's 40 years old. He is nervous and he's unsure, is he going to be able at 40 years old to sit and to learn the Torah of Hashem. And he passes by a stream and he looks and he sees a rock and he sees that there's a hole in the rock, and he wondered, where did the hole come from? And he realizes that there is a little drop of water that is tapping on the rock again and again and again and again. And Rebbe Akiva says, in tremendous hispilus and tremendous wonder and amazement, if that rock, which is so hard, can have a hole bore into it out of water which is so soft, then certainly the Torah, which is like fire, is going to bore a hole inside of my heart of stone. And therefore, says the BILVAVI MISHKAN EVNEH, let's think about what Rebbe Akiva saw over here with the water that was dripping constantly onto the rock. And he writes the following, Nizbainin hamayim heinam tipa pshuta mamish. Take a look and think about the fact that the water is one little simple drop. Zayis va'aydin further, hatipa rishayna daima latipa hashniya. The first drop is similar to the second drop. V'chein hashlishi, and the third drop to the second drop. Kleimar, what does that mean to say? That which we understand in this story. Shetipa pshuta, one little drop, shechayzer al atzma oid pam ba'oid pam, that keeps going again and again and again. Pa'amim rabbis ma'oid, many, many times. Avapi pshitusa gemar, even though it's very simple, just a drop of water. Bekoicha lifkoya even mamish, it has the power, if it's consistent in its dropping, to bore out a hole in stone, literally. The same thing is in the heart of a man that is called the Lev Even, the heart of stone. If the person's intention is he wants to bore out a hole in his heart of stone, a person has to review this very simple thought. Al dibra pashut, and simple words, oid pam va'oid pam, again and again. Pa'amim rabbis ma'oid ma'oid, many, many times. Ad sha'yidei yus al yidei zen, through this, yusa even shalalev, you remove the stoneness that is in your heart. V'yiska adam l'leiv basa, and you will merit to have a heart of flesh. Leiv shechash umakir esbara, a heart that feels and recognizes its bayra, its master, its creator. Just like water, one drop after another, maybe it took millions and millions of time for that water, that one little drip, that soft water to make a hole in the rock, but it made a hole. So too, it might take millions of thoughts and millions of words that we say, there is a Bari Olam, there's a creator in this world, but it will eventually make a hole inside of our hearts and remove the stone of our heart and make us a heart of flesh that feels and understands what this is all about. And when a person takes this very simple idea to himself, and he thinks very simply in his mind, there is a Borei Olam, a master, a creator of this world. And he speaks simply as well, there is a creator of this world. And he reviews it again and again, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of times. Then with the strength of this, he will be able to break and to make a hole in the masach of the veil of his heart, the stoniness that's in his heart. He will purify his heart and make it tahor, make it pure. His heart will then recognize his creator, hakara amitis, a true recognition and understanding. And this is the goal of what we're learning in BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, that we keep reviewing and going over again and again these simple ideas, because the simple ideas eventually they make a space and a hole in our heart to be able to pour in the emes, the truth, and that is that there is a Borei Olam. And when we live with that thought constantly, every single day, and it's real by us, then our whole lives transcend the mundane of this world, and we become one with the Ribbono Shel Olam. Kirvas Elokim L'Tov. That is what Dovid HaMelech meant. For me, to be close to Hashem, that is the ultimate and the only true good in this world. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.